Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Where we last left off, we spoke to literally everyone in Heimdall that I could find, did the one side quest, and now we're off to the race course to get the couple people I didn't actually speak to yet. Whoa, there's so much open space. Is that round building back there the racecourse? Yeah, the Heimdall Racecourse, a building with over 200 years of history. Crow and Angelica used to go there often. I've always wanted to go there, just didn't think my first visit would be like this. Is that the off-site betting area? You can watch the live broadcast too, right? You seem to know a lot, but just so you know, minors can't bet on the races. What? Those are the rules. However, you can still go in. What's the point? What is that white building in front of the racecourse? Villa Solea. It has facilities like pools and baths. It's a salon that Imperial citizens have enjoyed for many years. It sounds crazy nice right now. I understand how you feel, but we don't have time for that right now. Let's save it for after the summer festival starts, as long as there aren't any hitches. Ah, what a cheapskate. Hey, have you two forgotten we're on a special operations mission? I don't think we'll be able to gather enough information, so we're going to get backup from the Guild and the Intelligence Division. Now let's go to the racecourse. Understood? After the field exercise is over, would you like to go to Villa Soleil with me and Stop it. Muse never misses an opportunity. Okay, not too many people here. That next race is about to start. If you're going to play some bets, make sure to do it soon. That monitor here has all the up-to-date info. You'll be able to check the most up-to-date odds, so make sure you check it out. Which one? Which kind of bet would you like to place? We have a large variety such as single, multiple, wide, or the trifecta. Guess I'll scope it out now and come back later. Ash? Ash, it's obvious what you're thinking. How sharp are you? Please follow the law, guys. Riding gloves. For Usus. Jockey Mishi. I'm gonna get 2 of these because I may want the speed evasion combo. Lumber Bliss is the sure bet, but Black Prince has been doing real well recently too. Maybe I'll do a bet on him to place, but then my odds will go down. Here it is, the Heimdall Racecourse. Let's bet our money like Bam and make some cash like Boom. You here to enter the Villa Solea? This place is nice. It has a bathing area, recreational facilities, and a luxurious salon. Might be able to sneak a peek at some girls fresh from the bath too. They're clean inside and out. The main race is about to start. I can tell by the cheering. Did you come to watch? You better hurry. So we'll give those gloves to Usus real quick. We can't, can we? Correct. Blah. The mandatory request is from the manager of the racecourse. We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time. It may even take all of our time. If we have other things to do, we should do them first. So you think we can start? Once you enter the racecourse, please note that all day 1 side missions will finish. There better not be any more, damn it. We've done too much today. Yes, we're ready. Sheesh, why come here if I can't even bet on the races? You should just give up already, Ash. Let's go inside. After entering, Reed and company talked to the receptionist and told them why they were there. But 3-2? That's a solid bet. That was a good race. I need to place more bets before the next one. Things are pretty lively in here. Even though people are gambling, everything seems calm. In the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Whatever. Judging by how things are going from here, the manager must be really busy. I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would he be able to wait until the main event, which is coming up next? Guess we came at a bad time. Understood, we'll wait around here. I'm really sorry. I'll let you know when the manager is ready. Until then. Okay, what does everyone want to do? Seems the main event is happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Then, should we wait here? Want to find some seats and watch? Where's the fun in that if we can't even bet on the race? It's not necessarily true. There is one way we can place bets. Huh? That's right, Instructor Reen can place bets. Good point. Hold on, are you saying I should place some bets? Should we really be gambling during our special ops missions? Aren't you even the least bit curious, Kurt? I think it'll be a good lesson in social studies. Gambling that incorporates past performances on certain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. Okay, let's place a bet. I was still a student up until last spring, so this is my first time placing a bet. Don't expect too much, okay? Don't worry, we won't. Just one? Don't be so stingy. Oh well, let's see what you're made of, Instructor. You've got a really good eye for horses. Why don't you pick the first place finisher? I'll give it a shot. Okay, I have the betting sheet for the main event. So, lower the multiplier, the better their pre-race reputation. So you have Lumberblitz, Black Prince, Kaiser Dice, Landstar, and Lino Bloom. Guess I better gather some information and then head to the betting window. Lots of people to talk to from the look of it. It's not like horse racing is one of my hobbies or anything. I'm just here because I was bored and the admission was free. My husband may deny it now, but when we were younger he'd ditch me to come to the race course sometimes. It's his only hobby, so I'll let it slide. I placed more bets. I put an exacta on 2-1 and a single bet on 4. I hope one of those wins. I have no idea what those are. Do not ask me about gambling on horses, because I do not know the first thing about it. Anyway. Mom always bets on the dark horses. She hasn't won yet, but imagine if she did. Black Prince makes for a real good stalker. Those are the horses that hang behind the front runners and pounce past them right at the end. When his conditioning is good, his closing speed is like none other. And his conditioning speed seems good indeed today. First place is his in the next race. Number 2, Black Prince is that horse. He's got a good step, looks like he has good leg strength too. Judging by the odds, he's the second favorite. I don't know which one to choose. Alright, Lumberbliss is coming up. Lumberbliss is good. His acceleration in the straightaways is something else. Early in his career he had a temperament issue and was always running wild, but last year he won the summer races. And this year he's among the favorites. Lumberbliss is going to win it again. Lumberblitz is the number 1 horse. I can see that he has good muscles. Looks like he's always flexing his power. I can kind of see why he's the most popular choice. I don't bet. I just like watching the races. It's nice to see a horse racing at its full potential. Sure. The main race is about to start. I'm so excited. It's a head-on battle between the two favorites, Lumberbliss and Black Prince. Don't sleep on the other horses, though. Kaiser Dice is a veteran, and Landstar's conditioning is on point. Personally, I want Lino Bloom to do well, but he's gaining on in age. It's going to be really hard to place a parlay bet. Yeah, all these horse gambling terms are coming kind of out of nowhere. Oh, but I just like watching the races. Yeah. Spoke to her. We need to talk to these guys. Which horse are you betting on, Are we betting on, you ask? Number 4, Landstar. It's an easy one. My girl's a big fan of his. Landstar's just so cute. He's from the countryside, but he's really smart. He's such a good boy. The jockey is from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Number 4, Landstar is that one. The jockey and the horse both come from the same place. You can kind of feel the hometown solidarity. Maybe that connection can be channeled into a good race. Oh, Black Prince, why are you so handsome? And Lumberbliss's muscles are amazing. Let's not forget that they're rivals. I won't be missing my photo op this time. What are you guys doing here? Students can't bet on the horses, you know. I get it already. You only had to hear it about 1,000,000 times. You can't drink in here, so don't even think about it. Not even when you're old enough. And no flash photography. Mind your manners. Who the hell is this guy? The Heimdall Racecourse Police? Horse racing is for the lead, after all. It's only natural they care about etiquette. Jeez. So many people. Come on, bro. If he's gonna gamble, he needs to hold it together. Lumber Blitz isn't going to come in first, because whoever I bet on never wins. Damn. Not touching that one. One of the members at our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. Guess what? Kaiser Dice over there, also owned by Nines. I'm sure Wonder will yield great results. After all, he's got his coach waiting over for him from the stands. Yeah, that one is so screwed. We know Wonder is a chump. Kaiser Dice, number 3 is that horse. So calm considering he's about to race. You can feel a sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks passion. I wonder. Oops, went too far. Lino Bloom is an old horse who's really close to retiring. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's given up on him, but he's a really hard-working horse. He even trained really hard just for today's race. I have a heart condition, so maybe I can see a little bit of myself in him. But I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. Lino Bloom, number 5 is that horse. Looks pretty old, and honestly, it doesn't look promising. That being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that a result of his training? Can't go anywhere. Hello, today's main event is about to begin. If you'd like to place your bets, please let me know soon. It's my first time, so I want to place one bet. I suggest you just bet on one horse. Minimum bet is 100 mirror. Which horse do you want to bet on? Guess I can just choose one at random. We'll go with the old school dude. This one, right? Good luck. 100 mirror. So if it wins, we get 1,000. Nothing to write home about. Reen received his betting ticket for the horse race. Come on, man. You went with a long shot? Yeah, I didn't really do any research, so I just went with my gut. We're only trying it out, so there's no need to put much thought into it. If you win, you better treat us to something.
The main race of the day will be starting shortly.
Can't buy crap for 1,000 Mira.
Please place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Sounds like we made it in time. I see some open seats over there we can watch from. I saw a lot of open seats, to be honest.
The horses are all in position now. The favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince. We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset? And they're off! Lumber Blitz dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black Prince and Kaiser Dice are keeping pace just behind them. And bringing up the rear is Lino Bloom. How will this race turn out?
It's to the glue factory with you, Lino, if you blow this.
We are now on the final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead. But Black Prince is gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser Dice are trying to muscle their way into the lead, too.
Wow, they're almost there. What a boring race. No surprises here. Except the glue factory twist. Suppose he's the favorite horse for a reason. Seems the instructor chose poorly. Oh well, at this rate. Oh? Hold on.
What? Rocketing in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom! He's already passed Kaiser Dice and Landstar! He's reached Black Prince, gaining on Lumber Blitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen! Lino Bloom has caught up to Lumber Blitz! They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight. How will this end? Finish! In an astounding upset no one could have possibly foreseen, first place is Lino Bloom! Proving that despite his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
First place. I'm rich. Lino Bloom, you did it. I didn't think it was even possible for him to catch up from so far back. Despite being a medium brown, he was truly a dark horse. Instructor, didn't you bet on 5? Yeah. The odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000 Mira. Why'd you make such a low bet? Had you waited a bit higher, you could have made a fortune. Yeah, but I was only trying it out. That's just how gambling is. Guess stuff like this never goes the way you want. Well, the race was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agreed, it was a good way to pass the time.
Hey there. Fancy meeting you guys here.
And there's Lecter.
Wow, sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Scarecrow. Major Lecter, so that's where you were. You're one to talk, you were here watching too. It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know? 5-1-2? Had a feeling it'd be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you called the trifecta? A trifecta? That's when you bet on what horses will come in first, second, and third, correct? You must have won a ton. I guess some things never change. When you say work, you're talking about our targets, right? Ah. No need to beat around the bush. To tell the truth, these guys are really good. Can't get a thing on them. Seems like they got a serious trump card with them, too. Trump card? Now who's beating around the bush? You're not going to share this information with us? Don't worry, once I figured it out, just what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off.
Major Arundel?
Hmm?
The Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yes? What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Oh. Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now, maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
The order Musei said them in was...
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so I'll thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. The way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
That bastard. He acts all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. Musei, it sounded like you just realized something. Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something. But is it sabotage or espionage? Depending on which one is the main focus, their methodology would be different. We need to keep that in mind. They've really grown. Anyway, setting the major aside for now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. I want some money, so I'll go buy you some juice. Are you sure? Just juice? Thank you. Sorry for the wait. The manager will see you in the VIP room. It's just before the left wing. Please use the connection gate to get there. Understood. The VIP room is in the left wing. A request from the racecourse. What could that be? We get 1 AP. I guess that's because of the horse? I don't know. And what sucks is all these guys have something different to say. That old horse. I didn't see that one coming. Didn't win anything, but I guess it's okay this time. What? Lena Bloom? That's such a stretch. Mom, why didn't you bet on 5? I was wrong again. But that comeback was amazing. Maybe I'll bet on Lena Bloom next time. Lena Bloom came in first place for the first time in 4 years. It's amazing. Amazing, I tell you. What a comeback win. My husband really got into it. He loves racing. What? Lena Bloom? How did this happen? Wow, I've never seen a comeback like that. Veteran Horse's Pride is pretty amazing. That was amazing. Wow, wow, wow. I witnessed greatness today. Yes, you did, and you're welcome. What can I say? I light up the room wherever I go. Wait, you don't think she's talking about the horse, do you? Landstar got 4th place? Grandpa, Horsey did so good. I like him now, too. You can't help but root for him. Sad seeing Landstar lose, but at least my daughter had fun. Guess that's enough for me. Wow. Grandpa Horsey was really fast. I wanted to take a picture of the dead heat between Black Prince and Lumber Blitz. I missed it. Hey, is this for real? Nothing like a dark horse win to shake things up. How can this be? Kaiser Dice is in last place! How can this be? What's going on, Albert? How should I know? Talk to Wonder. If only I'd bet on Lena Bloom. Hey bro, why don't you stop gambling? And I can't talk to... I guess I have to do it this way. Lena Bloom, Lena Bloom, Lena Bloom! Yeah. Please calm down, sir. So much for the heart condition, right? Main race was something else. Heard that not many people place bets on the winning horse. Big comeback like that is what makes horse racing so great. Okay, stepped away. We need to go talk to the manager. Tell him we didn't bet enough. Give us more money. Where's our ice cream, damn it, Reen? Can't you do anything right? Jeez. I feel pretty crummy, but the workday is far from over. Do you need the manager for something? He's in the VIP room on the right-hand side. So, what's on the other path? Well, that settles that. Jeez, what kind of place locks all of its doors? Anyway. Well, that was rather interesting. I was only here for a summer races pre-party, but this turned out more exciting than I expected. Well, Marjorie, what do you think of my horse? He came in third today, but he's still one of the favorites for the main event of the summer races. I'm sure he'll bring the excitement to the racetrack 2 days from now. What shiny hair, that really is a nice horse. Such strong, fiery passion, he might just take it home all the way. Oh, Marjorie. You got a mint julep for me? That was an amazing race. Most people go home after the main race, but you can still feel the burning passion in the air. Looks like the summer races were a huge success again this year. Peach Fizz. Okay, I got something to drink, because my throat was needing a little help here. But anyway, manager. Class 7 Special Operations, I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request. It's fine, we got to enjoy the race. That comeback was very impressive. It was very interesting. Would have been nice if I could place my own bets. Hey, boss man, any way you can get a minor like me in on the action? I think I'd prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you. Sheesh. Well, will you tell us about the request? Of course. Let's all take a seat on the sofas over there. Green and Company received information about the request from the manager. Underneath the race course. Yes. A few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there. When we looked into it, we came to the conclusion that there's a mysterious monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector, but this one's completely different. Monsters are common? What's a place like that doing beneath a race course? Says the woman living on the freaking geofront. Well, actually, there's a vast network of underground roads that spread out all across Heimdall. But unlike the geofront, there's nothing modern about it. It's common knowledge in the capital, remnants from the Dark Ages, as it were. Heard that it's so vast, but you still don't know the full extent of it. I see. So you're saying it goes under the race course? Yes, as long as you don't go down there, it isn't dangerous, but... The roaring was extraordinary. You could hear it moving around down there, but this beast has yet to be seen. Some of our staff members are worried. That's why we reached out to the Imperial Household Agency. Understood. Please leave this to us. Alright, we're going underground, everyone. Does anyone have any issues? No problem. Ready whenever. Glad I have you all to turn to. Very well, please wait here. Green and Company obtained the key to the underground road. The door to the underground is right back down the hallway you came in to the right. It's quite vast, so please be careful. Understood. Let's head to the door first. Danger underhoof started. And we're off to a bad start here. First it was my throat, now I'm starting to hiccup. It appears this way leads underground. It's weird to think there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there. Many ancient places to this still dot Erebonia's landscape. Now then, it's time, folks. Let's unlock the door and face the horrors that lie within. What's that? Sounds different from the normal ringtone.
Hey, Irene! You okay to talk now?
No, go away. Yeah, sure am. Hold on a second. It's Milliam, that means... Yes, just as you said earlier. Everyone's ready and set, so all we got left to do is go. We're gonna meet at the Bracer Guild branch on Vesta Street at 7 p.m. Wow, so they're opening that one back up too. Got it. I might be a little late, but I'll definitely be there. Sounds good. See you then. Gotta be off myself. There's a couple things I need to take care of before we go party. Good luck, Tilly, and the rest of you new Class 7ers, too. Of course, our special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about the monsters underground. Be sure to keep your guards up. Got it. Let's put our hearts into our mission so Instructor Ian can go see his friends tonight without any worries. You're like a wife driving her husband to her mistress's house. Interesting analogy. He'll get embarrassed if you tease him too much, so let's leave it at that for the time being. Gee, thanks for being so considerate. Okay guys, let's wrap this up before 7. Heimdall Underground Passages. It's so dark and creepy down here. I can hear the sound of water. There must be a channel somewhere nearby. It's as vast as we heard it was. Never knew there was somewhere like this just beneath Heimdall. Sure as hell a lot different from all the lights and colors up top. As I expect, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 p.m. right now. After this, we'll be done with our special ops missions for the day. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully and deliberately. Yes, sir.
Beginning search.
I'm not seeing anything. Search failed.
I didn't think we would be going beneath Heimdall.
Rumor has it the area's one big series of catacombs.
No idea how people here can live over this shit like it's not a big deal.
It isn't. It's just a few monsters. They never killed anybody, right?
Yeah.
That gave me the caterpillar fungus, but overall that was one worthless enemy, man. It has nothing going for it. 6 wind sepiths, so I can make a bunch more evade quartz.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing over there. I'm gonna keep breaking stuff, though. I don't know if there's gonna be an enemy down here that's gonna require
Victory
the
is
charges.
assured.
Both sides seem to lead to chests. Those things are seriously called
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
murder organs. Black Records 1. No, we're trapped. Need to remember to give it to her later then. Is that a loose brick?
Yeah.
In case you're
Victory is
wondering, no,
assured.
the murder organ isn't worth fighting either.
Yeah.
Hey, got some bait.
Yeah.
Is that a zombie? Is this? Damn, what the hell is this thing? Ain't like any monster I've ever seen. It's most likely a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend. Yes, and it seems the higher elements are active here too. Yeah, I didn't sense anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago. We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on high alert, everyone. We'll take care of this, but be very careful about any supernatural phenomena. Yes, sir? 3 U materials from that. Oh yeah, I didn't get the corpse thing, but the rat thing. The hound rat thing is the only enemy here worth fighting. Not even the corpse things are good. Brave Seed. Yeah, if not for the whole trophy achievement system thing, I would just ignore that. I'd recommend ignoring it too. Over here.
Victory is assured.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Albion Wolfar. Jackpot. Just 1 U material.
Victory is assured.
This is gonna suck. There was a rat in that fight, so I got 1 U material.
Yeah, yeah.
6 Sepith Mass. Like, I'm willing to fight this one in the hopes of encountering a rat. I got a U material, so I'm satisfied. That fight was kind of worth it. Be nice if I got more than 1, but yeah.
Victory is assured.
Just keeps going. It's pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go? Bunch of random spots around the city. Our Arcuses can't even connect down here. Thought we were supposed to be able to. We were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere in the city. Yes, but the communications network doesn't reach underground. It's rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, I don't think it'd do us much good down here. Yeah, this will probably be a bit tough for us. Thinking back, something like this happened during our field study in Ruhr. And it was George who helped us through it. Instructor, you're not going to tell us to turn back, are you? No, I know you guys can handle yourselves. That said, there are monsters here that weren't in our report. Something's up, so stay on your guard. Understood.
The path continues.
Oh, Captain Obvious there comes through for us. The World's a Battlefield achievement was unlocked there, which I think is get rained to level 50, but I'm not entirely sure. Once again, it was just like in Juno, where I was trying to speed through the scene so you guys can see the trophy, and the game waited until the trophy disappeared to load this area.
Victory is assured. Yeah.
We'll go this way. Blah. There was a U material in that fight. Violet hair from Yusei. You know what? We'll go ahead and give that to her. Down here. But I'm not gonna make her the avatar because this is still for its home. That would be rather rude of me.
Yeah.
And there is something over here I should worry about. Aww. That's new. Is it dangerous? And that is called a galactic shark, not a galactic schmark, sadly. Otherwise, they drop quartz, spirit breaker, shield breaker, I think it is, or something like that. Nothing particularly to write home about, sadly.
Yeah.
I see a sparkly, but I don't know what it is yet. 4 caterpillar fungus from that one fight. Bunch of Sepith. That's like an obligatory chest. I think I've seen at least one of those in every single dungeon.
Yeah.
If you want to call this a dungeon, I guess.
Yeah.
Real quick about the Galactic Shark. When I fought it, I hit it with almost every stat effect I could. It is very susceptible to freeze. Music can make short work of it. This would appear to be a moon truffle. Confirmed, this is the target item. Nice, never thought to look in a creepy place like this. Alright, let's grab it and keep moving. You're gonna seriously eat that. Look the freak around you, woman. Oh my god. Something natural selection, I hope. So that's a shortcut of sorts. Okay, we have 2 chests left, it looks like. Sadly, no U material.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Passionate Rouge. That was Voice Breaker. So this is generally not a good idea. But heck, we're eating mushrooms off the sewer ground, so what's the worst that can happen here?
One. Feels like a big one.
Noble Shark.
All right, a big one.
Phantom Shark, that's what it's called. Okay, so that is the final fish that we need. That'll allow us to catch the Guardian during the fishing tournament.
Got one. This is good.
The heck is this? Don't tell me this is the thing that gives me the U materials, because I am going to go...
All right, a big one.
Okay, thank God.
There. Got one. Feels like a big one.
Yeah, that would not have been pretty. Definitely an entry into the Hall of Shame on YouTube.
All right, a big one.
So it's kind of like a rainbow trout on steroids, I guess. And in case you're wondering, I want to try to catch one more in case they trade in.
Feels like a big one.
It's just a crappy puffer.
Not bad.
Okay, give me one more.
There. Got one. This is good. Yes, I did it.
There we go, we got 72 of all the different elements. Luckily, nothing respawned, I should also point out. Although, there's still that guy.
Yeah! Ah!
Screw it.
It's powerful.
Yeah, the assault is not required.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Astral Bell. So real quick... Galleon Fort, and then the Mirage bonus. So yeah, that could be a very decent quartz. I looked up, I couldn't find a definitive answer to the question, but... Cast stacks, the different bells stack, supposedly, as in, like, the Earth Bell and wherever the advanced one is called with a Gravion hammer attached to it. Those will stack, but if you put 2 Earth Bells together, they don't do anything. So, why do I see this room? Not sure, I'm gonna follow where the enemies are. Of course. Okay, I did get 2 U materials, so I'm kind of satisfied with that.
Victory is assured.
Looks like a good spot for a break.
I'm good to keep going. Well, this looks a little ominous. Is that... Scarlet Plumergrass. First Lemaire, now here. What's going on? We'll figure things out later. Something's coming. Hey, a magic knight. You are not gonna have a fun time, buddy. It's gigantic. It's one of those magic knights. Heavy Golem. What a unique name you have. Is this the same one you fought in the Geofront? No, I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing down. Leave it to us. Begin interception.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
And of course he goes first. Well, he goes before most of my guys.
Take this!
Very well.
There!
It's my turn.
Yeah, I didn't think she had anything that would impede.
Don't look at me like that. Pow! Let's go!
An opening!
An opening.
Only, there we go. So I'd say if only he swung
Not
a curt.
today.
I'll care for you.
Thanks. Let's go.
And since I've grown
Strike.
bored with the
Wind
game,
blade formation. Let's go. Sit. It's down.
Keep it up.
I don't know if we can see what elements it's weak to.
It's my turn.
Wind. Nope, I don't got anything.
Ah! It's down.
Keep it up.
I'm up. Ah! It's down.
Keep it up.
All right! Wide open!
Too slow. Very well. Strike. Very well.
Hey, we got the
It's
scouter
down.
there.
It's mine!
So that saves me the hassle
my
of getting out
turn.
of battle scope and wasting a turn.
It's down.
Keep it up.
Well, as you can see, the games have become the epitome of
Let's go.
strategy.
An opening!
All right!
Everything perfectly
chance.
balanced
Too
to
slow.
a T. Not a single thing out of place to
My
be found.
turn. Ha! It's down.
It's mine!
Let's go. Sit. Now.
This could
Keep it
kill
up.
him, but not Greenwood.
We were so in sync there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Speaking of the impenetrable shield quartz, you can see my various Sepith piles
I must
there.
train even more.
Didn't realize I had 6,000 masses.
Stats updated.
We did it! Looks like it. From the look of things, Scarlet Plumergrass was the cause. But what is the stuff doing here in Heimdall? If it was growing in Lemaire, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too. What's the big deal? It's a bunch of grass. Let's just rip it out of the ground. That might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the Plumergrass we can find. Understood. I think that's finally all of it. Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In any event, let's go back to the race course and report that we finished the request. We can talk more about the paloma grass once we're back at camp. Very well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here already. Mission complete. Now, the bad news is, since I got hit there, I probably should stop and heal. A little worried I may need more scopes, though. I'm also a little curious on what determines whether or not you actually get the scout effect. Like, is there a certain type of attack you want to spam? Is it something that's supposed to happen if they get broken? Or crap like that is what I'm interested in. Is that? I can hear movement, 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing. Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. These guys might be even better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're going to catch them here. Altina, get behind them. Understood, engaging stealth mode.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah. This is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day. Stop right there.
There. That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the military academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us, too? Not only us, they are aware of Claim Soleil as well. How... am I supposed to be impressed? Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck, but hey, we get to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. Guessing you're part of the Calvardian Special Forces, Hercules, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ashen Chevalier ain't a combat shell. They've got more firepower than a bunch of students should. How should we get out of this one? Why are they so nonchalant? Must be quite strong, perhaps even more so than the Jaegers we fought. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this, but we're going to take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as being even more dangerous than that Magic Knight. Anything is more dangerous than that freaking Magic Knight, dude. Yes, sir. These kids are pretty well trained. Military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher-ups want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. Should have run when you had the chance. Don't worry, we'll all meet up once we've achieved our mission. But until then, we're not going anywhere. They're coming. Begin interception.
What a passionate foe!
Right grip! You can't escape! Wide open!
Okay, that did not make much of a mark.
Very well. Eight's down.
Like the one has a ton of speed debuffs on
It's
it.
my turn.
This'll get a bit spicy. Fire!
Now's our chance!
An opening! I'm up! Now!
Keep it up!
Ramda, activate! My turn! There!
It's mine!
There!
You missed.
All right!
So here I think I need to keep spamming Sledgehammer.
Right grip! It's my turn!
Like the one over there isn't doing a damn thing.
You can't...
Let's go!
U material, we got a U material and EP charge 3. I really don't care if he gets the healing here.
It's down!
And we actually petrified him.
Keep it up!
I was sweating bullets there because I did not want him to shatter. Yeah, timeout. Battle scope. So there's only one of him in this fight. Blade wheeling member of Calvert Special Task Force Hercules. They've infiltrated Heimdall to gather info.
Very well.
Don't care about him at all anymore. This is probably the next most dangerous guy. So...
Strike! My turn. Ha! There!
It's mine!
Look, he's
Let's
healing.
go! There!
It's mine!
I failed.
It's my turn.
Battle scope. I don't know when I got the scouter on them. I'm just going to toss this out to play it safe.
My turn. Ha! It's down.
It's mine!
I'm going.
Oh no, the harmless one's back.
Strike!
I'm going.
Very well. Yeah! It's down.
It's mine!
Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
An opening!
Petrified.
Let's go! Sit! Let's go! Yeah! There!
It's mine! Here I go! Set! Gunner! There!
Ramda, activate!
I'm going.
She can't impede anyway, so
Now's our chance.
finish him.
An opening!
I'm a fool.
I'm up.
Indeed.
It's down!
Keep it up.
Let's go! Ha! It's down!
It's mine!
Ramda, activate! I'm up!
Yes. Ha. Let's go.
Oh yeah, the poison and the burn
An
are going to
opening!
finish him if they don't right here.
Here I go! Set! Striker! Yeah!
I'm a fool.
Okay, let's keep moving.
2U materials. Didn't really pay attention to verify that the 2 scouters were there, but I'll just assume they were. Man, these guys are tough. They're comparable to the members of the Stall Ritter. On top of that, they're using moves we've never seen before. I guess? I've heard about something like this from the Intelligence Division. Calver has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle orbment. For real? That's on the same level as Enigma's and Arcus's. So then the powers they've been using are the results of combat links. That's right, something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. You lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. So show respect will tell you what it's called. Ramda. That's the official name of our new orbments. No. Don't you dare. Ash, wait. You will not escape. What? Were they just after images? Wait, no, it's spatial projection. Damn. Get back here. How's that even fair? We can talk later, let's go after them. Understood. We'll capture them for sure. Which way? They went this way. They're not here? Did they use that weird spatial ability again? No, they didn't slip past us, if I had to guess. I'd say they used some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage. A transportation art? Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros? If that's the case, we're screwed. This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? There's gotta be some secret passages. True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. The footprints on the floor have been swept away. They were able to cover their tracks so quickly. If they had to do that, it means they didn't use the transportation art to escape. Right, on top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. So that means there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Huh? What the? You're... It's not just me this time. We meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Reen Schwarzer. You have arrived in Heimdall at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I have a vague idea of who you are, but unfortunately we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me? Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
That staff. The color is different, though.
Appear.
That was actual magic. Just like what Emma and Celine use. Hey, that glowing thing there. When did she... Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but... We'll figure it out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. We gotta hurry. This is it. It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting home from that spooky little girl. Let's go, Instructor. Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Understood. The chase continues.
This should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
There they are. Follow me as best you can. Got it. Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Claim to lay. No fair, Altina. Did they find the secret passage? We can't let them catch us. Move.
Come on! No one's this fast!
We need to find some way to catch up.
Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
Crap.
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them go. Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
Let's go look back here. Hopefully they don't take the 3 AP away. No! Oh well. So I guess the timer was just how long until they escape, if you keep up with them. all is well with the world or something, I don't know. Let's go outside and sign some autographs, shall we? (4 p.m.) Where is this? Hey, if they brought their own caskets, they saved us a lot of trouble. A graveyard? The tunnels lead this far out from Heimdall? Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here?
We secured all 3 of their new battle ordnance.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Took you long enough.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence. We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
I suddenly feel exhausted. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, right? You're right, we took care of that magic knight while we were down there. Guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites, too. Certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. We did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable, we did just run at top speed through a labyrinth. Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? Appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdall. Himmel Cemetery. Himmel being sky or heaven. Oh? How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I'd say our missions are done for the day. That will mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects, too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. I agree, provided it's alright. You ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. You guys. The camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but... Instructor Reen? Is the person buried here? He's to the northeast. Follow me. Okay, that's the highway. Are there people out here? And I see a marker. Look at that! We can see all of Heimdall from here. Seeing it like this gives you an appreciation of just how big a city it is. Right now, 880,000 people are living there. Damn, that's pretty crazy. This view is pretty impressive. There aren't too many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Alright, looks good. I'll send it to her later. Which reminds me, we have stuff for Rosine, too.
Hello there, Reen. You found... Very well. Leave it...
So, Reen. No. Oh, wow.
Oops. Okay, stepped away. I'm hoping I can finish out the day before I have to go away again, because next time I'm not going to be coming back for a really long time. It's supposed to be a quiet, sacred place. How sacrilegious. You guys are as guilty of disturbing the peace. Get lost. Sorry for all the trouble, sir. Why are we getting yelled at? He's just frustrated. Angry old codger. Need to be like this cat. See, Gene minds his own business. That's why Gene's gonna live and die of old age, unlike certain someone who doesn't know to shut up. Anyway, can we head back over here? There's treasure down there, Reen. Crow Armbrust, 1184 to 1204.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was...
one of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah. Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for. Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right? But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was. Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7. When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the Prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me. But he was fatally injured as a result. What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders. Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You've never mentioned this before.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination. But you're just like them, Instructor.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
I haven't given up on making you mine, Instructor. But putting that aside for a moment, I think in a way something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Huh?
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the Gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
Is something wrong, Muse? Huh?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment? There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then? Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but... does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Toa, are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the Major and the Principal.
It makes no sense yet. So basically the grave was empty. Yes, that's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. What does this mean? In all my years. Ideos, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armbrust was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all the old Class 7 in Toa's group were at his funeral. It was just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at Noble Lion's camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Ragnar's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here, but are you sure it was the real thing? I see. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Now that I think about it, there's this old guy in the society who can make dolls that look just like people. In principle, it's not impossible. You need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier most certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Then perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason, like a certain saint in Jaeger King I could mention. That's... if you think about it, that seems like something that could have happened. Impossible, it's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but you also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. Please contact the Ragnar estate immediately. Understood, I'll check in with Corellia Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Also, regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Yes. We can't get in touch with George either? No, it happened around the same time as Angie. Either they were kidnapped together, or... there's no point guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right. The Scarlet Plumegrass Class 7 encountered and a new type of golem from the Dark Ages. As if those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules to deal with. I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm most concerned about the Scarlet Plumegrass and the Special Forces. According to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? That's right, on top of that they've got a new battle ornament. They called it Ramda. Wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Arundel sent us a report on the ordnance, but apparently they're one big black box. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they made them impossible to analyze from the outside. That's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them here. I'd like to look upon the Verne Company's latest technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the Summer Festival begins the day after tomorrow. We received a notice to capture and disable Calvert Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from the Imperial Household Agency, but the Imperial Government, Chancellor Osborne himself. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. Makes sense. The day after tomorrow is the festival. After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railway Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police have all increased patrols in the city. In addition, both the Guild and the main campus will begin to act at full capacity. However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 p.m. tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. What? They'd go that far? That'll send the civilians into a panic. Yet it's the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. Orlando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance in two. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will each lead one and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and the Scarlet Plumegrass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents. It's simply a figure of speech. But it will certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communication and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Right, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. He seems to have made some improvements, however. I thought they might prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. Alright then, guess I'll go get ready. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Randy. It's important we stay in contact with the guild on the main campus, too. Then Class 7 and I will... You will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can only be revealed by bracer work. Also, I'm sure we can expect some powerful assistance, too. Ah. That's true. By the way, isn't it almost time? You're right, I need to excuse myself soon. Your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Come on, it's a long-awaited reunion. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying up past midnight be fine, yeah? Have fun, Reen. I will, but does that mean you're not? I think I'll pass this time. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George, too. Please, be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Off you go, then. "7 p.m. at the Guild Hall in Vesta Street. I should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave camp." Does that mean I need to talk to everyone again? So Lady Angelica's brooch was found. I've heard Marquis Ragnar hasn't even been able to reach her. Jessica? I don't have any proof or anything, but I'm sure she's fine, don't you think? You're right, she wouldn't go down without a fight. Further, saying you're depressed won't help anything. We should just believe in her and wait. Thanks, Yuna. You don't have to thank me. Angelica, where are you? George, too. Yuna's so good at cheering people up. I'm really thankful for all the energy she gives me. I think it goes both ways. Instructor Reen, you still haven't left yet? I still have some time. I see, you want to make sure you look your best, huh? I don't plan on doing that much. Sure. There's going to be a large-scale operation tomorrow, so I need to switch gears. Being upset won't do me any good. Instructor Reen, off to meet all the pretty ladies, eh? Call me Jelly. Don't put it like that, I'm just going to meet with my classmates. Yeah, sure, another group of the beautiful women you're always just meeting up with. Jokes aside, you seriously need a day off, man. Put the request aside for once and go relax with your pals. Thanks, Ash, will do. Right, Ash, about that horse racing sweepstakes. Yeah, so even let students enter, huh? Not a bad find. I remember that contest. You mail your predictions in, the winners can get some nice prizes. Crow was practically giddy when he found out about it. Figured Ash had a sharp eye when it came to this stuff. Too bad for him, I'm gonna hit it big today, though. You should start taking a page out of my book, you know? You got a lot on your plate. Go and chill with your pals for a change. That means he's up to something. And based on how he's pushing this so hard, he is up to something big. My turn will come. Go have fun tonight. And give my regards to Instructor Sarah and the others. Will do, thanks, Toa. You can head out and leave tomorrow's preparations to me. I'd prefer you not be late, but I'll leave it at that, I suppose. Drinking tea at the field exercise camp is something else. It's a good thing we brought the snacks, too. Yeah, they go well together. They brought their whole tea ceremony set. Tea ceremony at the field exercise camp's gotta be pretty cool. So I'm not actually going to play her, I was just curious if you could challenge her because she's supposed to be glitchy. Having tea here makes me feel like I'm in the club room. Maybe I should have brought my kimono. I don't know if she's the other one or if it was Rosine, it's one of those two. Instructor Reen, have you come for me at last? You know just as well as I do that I have some important business to attend to, Muse. Suppose even I'm not enough to keep you from returning to your true love? Ash just couldn't keep his mouth shut, huh? Strange as it sounds, drinking tea refreshes me from head to toe. Tea ceremonies are really enlightening. Instructor Ian, you're going to meet up with the other members of Old Class 7, right? Hope you have a great time. Thank you, Tina. You working in the kitchen today? Why don't you rest a little bit? Working in the kitchen is like taking a break for me. Don't even worry about it. If you're sure, I'll be heading out now then. I'll let the others know you said hi, especially Elisa. Thanks. Today was a really hard day. I can feel the iced coffee seeping into my tired body. Gustav must be real tired if he's actually willing to admit it. Thinks that military finance were as tough as always, but... Instructor Ian, was Crow's grave really empty? So you heard too, huh, Stark? It's true, I saw with my own eyes, but we don't know any details beyond that. Sorry, but that's all we've gotten for now. I see. I understand. I have a few ideas of my own, but I shouldn't start making any wild speculations, so I'll keep this incident to myself for now. Stark? Anyway, the field exercises today have got me beat. I should rest early today and prepare for tomorrow. Looks like you're about to head out. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. You got it. So Wayne went back home. Yeah, he's probably there by now. Sure you want to stay here, Kurt? Didn't you get permission to leave? I already stopped back at home during our special ops missions, so I figured there's no need to go back now. Man, you gotta chill, Kurt. You're always so serious. I'm sure that super hot mom of yours wants to see you. Did Ash tell you? He sure did. You really have a one-track mind. How could Kurt be so cold to that beautiful mom of his? Maybe a bit of company from her son's best friend will help her warm up. Will help warm her up. Tonight's the summer festival, after all. I'm super hyped. Instructor Ian, don't you have to be going? Actually about to leave now, but... Kurt, are you not planning on going back home to visit again? That's correct. I'm certain my mother would prefer I concentrate on her field exercises. Guess you're probably right about that. In any case, enjoy your reunion with the others, Instructor Ian. I advise you not to stay out all night and come back in the morning unless you invoke the wrath of the girls. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, right, I forgot all about her. Not a good sign. What are you two planning to do for the summer festival? I don't really know much about Heimdall. Me neither, this place is way too big for me to know where I want to go. I feel the same, actually, but since we're all new to the city, how about we walk around together? Might be fun to explore together, right? Not a bad idea. I agree, let's do it. Have fun, you three. I got the moon truffles with everyone's help. We should do this on another day. What? Oh my god, Reen, must you screw everything up? I'm so tired today. I think I'm gonna go to sleep right away. So this is what it's like to be invited to go out with friends. Never dreamed something like this would have happened, never even dreamed of something like this happening back at home. Summer festival, huh? Even I'm surprised to say I'm looking forward to it. A voyage to the Imperial capital, exploring the streets, finding our own way. Sounds like the plot of an adventure novel or something. I can't wait. You haven't left yet? Sorry, I'm just feeling a little restless. I know, I get how you feel. It's always nice seeing old friends. I'd like to do so myself soon. But I guess that bird's already flown the cage for now. No pun intended. Randy? I shouldn't be keeping you. You gotta meet up with your own friends. Just make sure you don't come back too late. Sure thing. Yeah, you better clean up before you go, Rain, just in case.
Oh, this is nice.
Professor, are you preparing the amplifier already? These things are best finished early. I've already checked the basic functions. A few more durability tests should do it. You're as fast as ever. I didn't realize you had free time to loiter about here. Should hurry and meet with the other members of the old Class 7. Will you be meeting your friends from the old Class 7, Reen? Yeah, I'm going to take my bike to Heimdall. Sorry, Valimar, I'm going to need to ask you to wait here. Understood. I hope you enjoy your long-awaited reunion tonight. I will, thanks. We'll flush those rats out of their tunnels tomorrow. Can't wait to see what Calvert's special forces can do. I don't think you of all people need to worry. Please take care of the students. Of course. Be sure to enjoy your reunion. This is a rare chance for you. Go ahead and let loose. I think I will, thank you. Instructor Reen? Something wrong? Just checking up. What are you two doing? This? Leonore asked for help. Yeah, just having Ellie help me cool off. I sparred with Randy and the principal earlier, too. Sorry for the trouble, I was just feeling a little on edge. It's fine, Claim Soleil does all the fighting anyway. I understand, just be sure you don't overdo it. If we were in Ortis, I would already be in the water. I'm sorry about taking up Allie's time. She's helping me cool off. In any event, you must really be looking forward to your reunion, Instructorine. You can tell just by looking at me. Was it that obvious? That's not it. You're just acting a little different from usual. I don't really understand what's so exciting about a reunion, though. Anyway, please give my regards to Milliam while you're there. Sure thing. I'm boiling a colony of caterpillar fungus right now. Flavors are extracting quite nicely, it seems. If we all drink this, our mission tomorrow will be a guaranteed success, no question about it. The real question is, will anyone actually drink it?
What can I get you today?
So there you go, the Freddy Special Z. I'll be taking 5 of these. I may want more later. Hold on a second. Yeah, I guess, like, they do the same thing. I don't know if that's a typo or not. I would not be surprised if it was. But this allows you to use the materials from the earlier ones because there's no real reason to use that nowadays. And if you happen to be low on globby fat, you have that, I guess.
What can I get you today?
Just making sure I have what I need.
What can I get you today?
That's a little tempting.
Come again!
Feels like there's more to do, but I think that's it. We're meeting at 7. Should I get going? Especially since I can't turn in the one thing yet. Instructorine! Have fun. Please send her regards to the old Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Was Tita there? I don't remember seeing her now that I think about it. Well, it is the day that Instructorine has been waiting for her for so long. Please have a good time. You can have all the babes that are wrapped around his... Hey. Yes, and if the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. I'll see you all later. You have your special ops missions to do tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood. Get out of here already. Those must be his 4 favorites. Those being the middle 4. And they're not showing the last 2. Okay, they're adding Sarah to the mix. Everyone's favorite teacher of the year, right? Bracer Guild's branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Is everyone there already? Seriously, you can't just walk me there? I didn't know you lived around here, sir. What a coincidence. You're here for the bread at Lafitte, right? That place is amazing, take my word for it. Why don't we eat there together? We're both already here, after all. With pleasure, sir. I was thinking about stopping by a certain shop on the way home, but I didn't expect to run into my boss. Maybe I'll ask him which shops he recommends. There are many delicious shops in Vesta Street. I live here, so I know what I'm talking about. It's getting late. All the shops will be closing soon. Don't stay out too late. I have ways to go, but I really love your bread, Oscar. What is with her? Why does it seem like you're having so much fun, Oscar? What are you doing here at this time of day? I need to take care of something around here. Looks like you're in the middle of closing up shop. Yeah, we have to get up early in the morning, so we close early too. That being said, I still have some time, so let me know if you need to do any shopping. Thanks. Why won't Toa just come home? I'm sure if she did, it would make Kai really happy. I know he doesn't show it, but he's looked up to her ever since he was really young. Well, back then there wasn't as much of a size disparity, maybe, I don't know. But as he grows, he's going to gradually look lower and lower to her. Because he'll probably either become a bracer or enroll at a military academy when he gets older. It's getting late. Don't stay out too late. Wasn't sure if that was the same dude or not. Turns out it was. The guild's crest. They put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside. Well, they must not want to see us, so let's go somewhere else. They actually let me go in here, wow. Instructor Schwarzer, welcome. So this is your home, Wayne. He must be... Let me introduce you to my father. I'm Chief Warrant Officer Brighton, formerly of the 5th Armored Division, now with the Heimdall Military Police. Thank you for taking such good care of my son. I just teach a few of his classes. Even so, I appreciate it. Please make yourself at home. Thank you very much. It's nice to be home after being away for so long. Never thought that my little sister would slap me, mistaking me for a thug. That happened? My son is a handful, but I'm glad to hear he's doing well. Instructor, please take care of my son. Wayne said he was coming back, so I made his favorite meal, but I think I made too much. Oh well. It's gotten so much bigger, I'm sure he can finish it all. I'm so mad, I can't believe that upperclassman. Just lucky the guard walked by. Just you wait, President Elise is gonna punish you all. Did something happen at the girls' school? Well, that's the Don's problem. I'll be on my way. About time we be hitting this party now, so we have an alibi and all, you know?
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in!
Pardon me?
Oh, Reen! You're finally here!
Oh. Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight. Good grief.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
What? Not on my life!
No!
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, We're all the same people.
Well, we have all been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier. And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
You're one to talk!
Reen, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Milliam.
Excuse you! I grew 1 whole reach!
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Reen's graduation too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group, Reen.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy, provided you're old enough.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty.
Alright, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got!
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
So before we do this, just in case you're wondering, the Reach comment that Millia made is a centimeter. So she's saying she grew 1 whole centimeter. They all proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments of the chef, they shared what they'd been doing since they last met up. The adults had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Together they flipped through the album Toa had given Reen and reminisced about the past. Afterwards, I believe I shall excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. It was delicious. Let's go drinking together again sometime. See you later. Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking a red-eye flight here with Grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose, after all, she's at least a little bit related to the things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Yeah, have we checked this place for bugs, mics, and all that surveillance-y stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There were many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. The Imperial Chronicle's office, too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Reen, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path Ereboni is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle that day we lost Crow. And everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General has said. About the direction they're leading Erebonia in. And about the phantasmal blaze plan that the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All the stuff we heard about them is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm also curious what Ouroboros and Calvert played behind the scenes in the Northern War. And the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new model railway cannons have been completed already. The 4 of them used to attack Ordis were carried to Crossbell. They carried those enormous things all the way from the canyon? The way I hear, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. A 250 Arge-class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I've heard that name before. And it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled into a few key projects. The 8 Metropolis plan especially. All the tax money in the entire Empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. Seems pretty clear what's going on. All these things point to the same goal. The invasion of the Republic of Calvert. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. The Calvert spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means their goal is not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day, when the invasion's planned to start. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, I'd heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be a war. I wouldn't be surprised my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and panzer soldats, there's no way she could have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell. But given all that, the question becomes, why? War between these two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Ereboni and Calvert have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? A war that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Besides, in order to start a war, they need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow it without justification. That wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbell and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated, and statements from other countries were shut down. The one who set all this up is none other than Gileath Osborne. As his son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. Reen? You don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother. Rufus Alborea, the head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who laid the plans for the invasions and the early stages of the wars. Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's even been keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter. The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are even more tightly woven together than ever now. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. Seems they cut ties with the Roboros and have sided with Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and that masked guy. He called himself Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but... Both the Masked Man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be Divine Knights. Between them and the Maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. It all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival at the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to Divine Knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War. No, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's this quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the Cryptids, Magic Knights, and the Scarlet Paloma Grass to appear. I suspected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sound of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure Homunculi and combat shells are super connected to all that behind-the-scenes stuff. That's right. I forgot the Black Workshop was where you were created, Milliam. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm technically not human. Besides the part of me that lets me link with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. I'm starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last, either. Milliam? I've heard a bit about that. The Black Workshop. Unforgivable. I'm glad we got Milliam and Altina from there, but... can't forget them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently, too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. I see. Seems you've grown after all. Right, we got some information from the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Reen? You mean about the cemetery? That, we got the same report in the Intelligence Division. What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Reen explained what happened during the day's Special Operations missions, and finished his story with a mention of what they found at Crow's grave. Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Emma, do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul, but it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages, and it's never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu. That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin Castle. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. Guess there's a chance the gnomes are somehow able to perfect the spell. But I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. Trying to think about this stuff's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now. And in the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Toa to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure. We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information...
Together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this? You do realize, standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
That's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know. Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division. Reen, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Milliam.
I see.
I swear. I think that caught us all off guard.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
Mm-hmm. It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
Yep, just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info. Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good. Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time. We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then. True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Reen.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Something wrong?
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg. Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right, No. Azure Siegfried.
Looks like there's no getting Leno back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. We're all set with the Heimdall Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area, right? But they're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're going to declare martial law. They've got their 4th Division here on standby, ready to go. Thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We'll just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for a chance to escape. What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. Red grass down here? What? This grass? Hostile spirits? Activate your Ramdas. These should be no... We're surrounded.
Damned fools. I am too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin. The day Liane spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor. The one that failed to die. Crimson Roselia.
This is truly an honor.
Okay, we got to A+, or a little short of S, but that should tell you how close we are to the ending.
Here, a reward.
Master Quartz Gungner.
Good work out there.
Monk gave us more Abend stickers, more U materials. Rosine sent us black records. We got a picture of the twins, 5 droplets, picture of Ada. I didn't see what the other thing was. But yeah, lots of scenes there. It might end up being an entire video, and hopefully we can get more gameplay stuff in the next one. But otherwise, that is it for now, folks. I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.